Here now is Bob Bianchi, a former head New Jersey County prosecutor and a criminal defense attorney. Bob, let me just play some of what the judge told the prosecutor, because he really dressed down this prosecutor. I haven't seen anything like this before in a courtroom. Let me just play that tape and get your reaction. Roll it.
What I've heard in this trial, and by the way, Mr. Richards absolutely correctly points out that just hours ago, I said I had heard nothing in this trial to change any of my rulings. So why?
Testimony, Your Honor.
Pardon me?
That was before the testimony.
Don't get brazen with me. You know very well that an attorney can't go into these types of areas when the judge has already ruled without asking outside the presence of the jury to do so. So don't give me that.
Okay, now, Bob, I've never seen anything like that. Have you?
Yeah, I mean, I've been involved in some tangles with judges in homicide cases, but the problem, it's the reason that it happened. This man went ahead and introduced evidence without getting permission to the court before the court made a ruling that he could do it. So that's bad, David. But I'll tell you what's far worse. It's basic prosecution 101. He actually cross-examined Rittenhouse about why he remained silent from the time he was arrested until he took the witness stand right now. The judge really tore into the prosecutor on that one because it's an impermissible comment on his right to remain silent. And the judge said you were on the line. In fact, you went over the line. I predict, as a prosecutor that's prosecuted lots of cases, we know never to get anywhere close to talking about somebody's failure to speak to police when they've asserted their right to remain silent, that even if there's a conviction here on that issue alone, as the judge said, it is a grave constitutional matter, would likely cause a reversal of this conviction. So in my mind, the defense has a free crack at a free trial right now based on a mistake that prosecutor 101 wouldn't do.
And why keep showing? I mean, he's trying to make the case that Rittenhouse didn't have to shoot this person. He wasn't in danger. Then he keeps rolling these videos of showing what a dangerous scene it was.
It's insanity. You want to stay away from those videos. Look, even the prosecution's witnesses, they put two witnesses on, even the man who was shot in the arm, said that they were concerned about the defendant's life because of the crowd coming at them. There were numerous instances in those videos which he had an opportunity to shoot and he didn't. There are opportunities where he pointed weapons, people backed down, he walked away. He shot one time, the person stopped pursuing him and he didn't shoot them again. All of these videos support a very chaotic situation in which he's trying to run away from a crowd, a mob, or whatever you want to call it, and he's being pursued, hunted down, things are being thrown at him, he's being assaulted, they're trying to grab his firearm. And remember, last point here, the prosecution has to disprove self-defense beyond a reasonable doubt. I think it was a bad day for prosecutors today.
I have to ask this question, Bob. Is it possible that this prosecutor is kind of a part of the whole attempt by people that were responsible, some would say, for the riots? That is, the people that pulled the cops back and allowed some of this craziness to happen, that this prosecutor is a part of that system that really bears a lot of blame for what happened.
You know, David, I've been very disheartened lately as a person prosecutor for half of my career and now as a criminal defense lawyer to see the intercession of politics and prosecution like I've never seen before. When I was the head county prosecutor, we had a mantra and many followed it. Politics has nothing to do with what our job is. How the media views what we do has nothing to do with what our job is. We do it based upon the facts and the law and that alone. So I can't account for why this prosecutor is doing what he's doing, but I can tell you as a former homicide prosecutor, by reviewing the evidence that we've seen in this trial, I would have been very suspect that there was a legitimate self-defense claim here. And I know that this is the heart of the case right now, and he took it on the chin today.
It's going to be very interesting to see how it all shakes out. Bob Bianchi, thank you very much. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks a lot. When we come